In today's wrap-up, COVID-19 is confirmed amongst the staff of Armenia's parliament. The Environment Minister has resigned and a new deputy head of the NSS has been appointed. An EU report points out the role of UK and US pressure in Armenia's mining dispute, and the Prime Minister has presented the government's action plan in Parliament. Parliament Speaker Ararat Mirzoyan has stated that a positive case of COVID-19 has been confirmed amongst the staff of Armenia's parliament. Mirzoyan added that the staff member has been isolated and his contacts are being tracked down. This comes as Armenia has confirmed 163 more cases of COVID-19, raising the total number of cases to 2,782. This is the highest daily rise observed in the country since the start of the epidemic. 24 more recoveries were reported and no new deaths. New resignations and appointments have taken place in the Armenian government. Firstly, Minister of the Environment Erik Krikorian has resigned. Krikorian had served as head of the ministry since May 2018. In Parliament, the PM stated that his dismissal was due to performance which was neither highly satisfactory nor very poor. Besides this, Argishti Kyaramyan was appointed as the new Deputy Director of the National Security Service. On May 4th, he was dismissed from his position as acting head of the State Supervision Service and was appointed as the Deputy head of the Investigative Committee on the same day. Kyaramyan has also been in the spotlight for not properly declaring the amount of property he owns, which has raised questions about his suitability for his new position as a key figure in Armenia's anti-corruption drive. The European Union delegation in Armenia has released a report which points out the role of US and UK pressure in a mining dispute in Armenia. The Amulsar gold mine dispute erupted after protesters blocked routes to the mine owned by Lydian International, a British-American company. The protesters claimed that the unfinished mine could spell widespread environmental damage to Armenia if completed. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan ordered the protesters to disperse after weighing their concerns with the economic aspects of the mining project, but the protesters continued to block the mining project. According to the report, American and British stakeholders were pressuring Armenia's government to not give in to the protesters' demands and were threatening legal action against the Armenian government. As of yet, the situation regarding the mine remains unclear and highly politicized. Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan has presented the government's action plan in Parliament. He covered a number of issues, including Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov's recent statement that a step-by-step solution of the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict is on the negotiations table, which envisages Armenia's withdrawal from some territories and unblocking of communications in the first stage. Pashinyan said that there can be many positions in the world, but Armenia has its own position. He ruled out any scenario where he can agree on any peace plan without receiving the support of Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh's authorities and societies.
Մեր դիրքորոշումը գոյություն ունի անկախ նրանից, թե աշխարհում էլ ուրիշ ինչ դիրքորոշումներ գոյություն ունեն.
And finally, following the Velvet Revolution of 2018, Armenian law enforcement agencies initiated corruption cases against former officials. Most of these cases involving high-level officials have been in the preliminary stage of investigation for a long time, and the bodies conducting the investigations are not sending the cases to court. ＳivilNeթ has conducted a recap video in English which outlines the status of much of these cases.